हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक। गुड मॉर्निंग। आज है हमारा डे 2 यूके में। हम निकल चुके हैं दीदी के घर से बाहर। मैं अपनी फ़ोटो डाल दूँगा कि मैंने आज क्या पहन रखा है। अब हम यहाँ से चलते हैं। हम जा रहे हैं आज लंदन आई जा रहे हैं। और पापा से मेरा थोड़ा बहुत कोऑर्डिनेशन है और दीदी का कलर वाइज है। चलो अभी नीचे चल के दिखाते हैं फिर आप लोगों को फिर से। अभी हम लोग आ चुके हैं स्टारबक्स। अब उतर चुके हैं। अब यहाँ से हम जा रहे हैं लंदन आई। दीदी के यहाँ से काफ़ी दूर है। ओएसटेल का कार्ड है ये सिर्फ।
Pero en el audio se lo decía, porque al final no.
हाय गाइस, आप सारे शौक होंगे कि मैं गर्व की वीडियो में कैसे आई। अब हम जा रहे हैं क्रूज पे, तो आई विल शो यू। और अब हम सारे इसके अंदर जाएंगे और बाकी आगे का सारा अपडेट आपको नंदा की मस्ती से, क्या नाम है इसका, हाँ गर्नंदाई आपको देगा।
और आगे दी थी अब नीटू भाई से बात करते हुए। हम ऊपर जाएंगे, हमको नीचे नहीं जाना। पुलिस वाली और दीदी ने जाते ही पकड़ ली, कौन है वाली। अच्छा
seated for me. Now by this I mean no standing up to take your photos and no standing in the middle aisles please. As in the wheelhouse there captains Chris and Steve. Don't stop there for you when you're and the boat's running enough, otherwise we... So we'll start the tour by heading through Westminster Bridge. Now Westminster Bridge gets its name from the Air of Westminster, which is located to the right. So this has been attributed to the monarchy for many centuries and has been home to many historic royal palaces. Now, one of these palaces was the Palace of Westminster, which stood Members are appointed by the monarchy on the advice of the Prime Minister. Now, as we went past Parliament, you would have seen that there's two different coloured awnings. Alright, those awnings are actually their dining hall, so they're not allowed to eat together. The reason why they decided to call it Big Ben. Quite lucky for us though that it didn't have any other names, like Richard for example. I mean, that would have been ridiculous. Now, the workers have been working very hard over the past few years at this lastminute.com London Eye. Now, London Eye stands tall at 135 metres, is the world's largest cantilevered observation wheel. Cantilevered because it's only held up on one side. Observation, as all the pods are located on the outside of the wheel rather than the inside. So we don't call it a ferris here, that word is forbidden. Now, the London Eye was designed by Mark Barfield Architects. It cost 75 million to build. So no. I mean, you can see that, well done. I reckon it looks like a poster. Some people even mistake it for MI6. It's not. MI6 is up there a lot of Vauxhall. Now over to the right, you have the area known as the South Bank Centre. Now, the South Bank Centre has its roots in the 90s Blackfriars Bridges. Now, the road and railway bridge may get their name from the Dominican Priory situated on the north side of the river. The London Priory or Long Blackfriars was over the White Road, so therefore regards to Blackfriars. Now, what are these mysterious red colours in the area? After the Great Fire of London destroyed the previous leg. 27 by Sam Wanamaker. And if you look up, that's actually close to its original location. Next found the original foundation, very underneath. And it's also said that Samuel Pepys could have witnessed the Great Fire of London from there, writing in his diary that he took refuge in a little alehouse on Bankside and there watched the fire grow. I suppose in a way you could say you wanted to peek through. Samuel Pepys. One comment about point in the direction of where you think London Bridge is. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Anybody pointing to the bridge in front, well done. Give yourself a round of applause because that's the wrong answer. Anybody? Now, I'm not sure if you can see the next thing I'm going to talk about. It's currently in camouflage. And I'm just talking about that because it's Belfast. Now, this 11,500 ton cruiser was the largest and most powerful of its kind in the Royal Navy. It participated in Russian convoys in the Arctic, hence the Arctic in camouflage we see, played a part in sinking the German battle cruiser Scharnhorst in the Battle of North Cape, and also fired some of the first shots in the Normandy D-Day landings. Now, the forward guns of the Belfast can fire to up to 12 miles and are planned in position to score a direct hit on the M1 Gateway service station at Patchworth. Now, originally the government did have plans to sell the Belfast as a scrap vessel, but the Imperial War Museum stepped in and bought it from them. The ginormous grand total of just £1. £1. What an absolute bargain. I'd get one for myself, but then again that ship has sailed. Now closed the museum. Open the bridge made of steel and iron, the back doors in the middle open and closed, full ship and screws. The stonework you see is purely just cosmetic, it's just so that it blends in with the nearby Tower of London. Also, if you look at those beams on the top, they've turned that bit into a museum. As you can see, there's a glass floor underneath. So you can climb up the towers and see right beneath you. Just be careful what you're wearing though. Our way! I see places, we see places stand there and wave at you. And of course, I'm joking, that was genuine. I'm not that rich. Now, as mentioned, that was an old Victorian legend. Tower Bridge will be the last British sailors to sail under. Their loved ones will stand on the bridge, waiting to provide them, hoping for their safe return to them 5 years later. Have a quick your apps ready, because you're about to get your photo of the day. A selfie with me. No, I'm only joking, of course. You don't want that. You will, of course, get Tower Bridge and the surrounding buildings. Skyscraper in Western Europe. Renzo Piano is architect design the shard and a spire-like sculpture emerging from the river, taking inspiration from the spires of London jets into boats making their way to the Tower of London. And if you look on the right hand side, you'll see a bricked up archway with writing above it that reads "Entry to the Traitors' Gate." Now this is in the oldest part of London itself. Now often referred to as the Square Mile, you will see buildings such as Birkin, the Shoe. Now, Sir Christopher Wren built the monument so that Londoners can climb up it and see London being rebuilt again after the Great Fire. After the Great Fire. The train station ones. You've got the train stations on them. personal opinion. In 1577, he set sail in search of new treasure from the New World, which he did steal, mainly from his Spanish. They also have an escape room on the Golden Line. It's called Escape the Golden Line. I actually went there during the summer. As you can see, I did manage to escape and didn't get left behind. Do check it out though. You will manage to escape. The building's also been lined with fire-resistant materials, and the thatch roof has a sprinkler system on top of it. Now, the thatched roof of the Globe Theatre is the only thatched roof you'll see in London, as 3 days for fears of public safety, and reopened again in the year 2002 with a wobble engineered out. They actually got bigger, heavier, and diesel. So sadly, that bridge could not support their weight. So once they built the new bridges, they did try to destroy the columns, but then realised they were so embedded. A series of interceptor sewers were constructed by Joseph Bazalgette to prevent sewage from reaching the Thames. Now the embankments along the River Thames house parts of a sewer system, narrowing the Thames significantly. So the River Thames actually used to be a lot wider than the London Marriott Hotel, and also a hub for learning and entertainment. So here you'll find other attractions such as Sea Lion heads over to the left. Just think of that rhyme every time you see them. Okay, so we are beginning our docking procedure. So I do ask you to remain seated for me, as it can get very bumpy at this point. Seated for me, guys. It can get very bumpy at this point. Wait to see you off. Have a lovely day, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you. Have a good day.
Missing the next tube, you can